Hello, Fort Hays University MSW students. I'm a little bit late on the video this week because I was feeling under the weather. So thank you for your patience. This is week 3. I have emailed with several of you who have questions about assignments. Please feel free to contact me if you do, and I'm happy to get in touch. This week I'll be reviewing your diversity proposals for your diversity paper. And at the end of this week, your intervention paper proposal is due. So if you have questions about that, consult with your field instructors. You're welcome to consult with me. Usually I try to get feedback back in about a week before your next assignment is due, but if you need something quicker, you're also welcome to contact me for that. Few highlights from the readings this week, not a ton, but um, the book talked about cultural intentionality. And I think if you're going to be a social worker that is intentional culturally, that means knowing yourself and knowing others, knowing about other groups of people, being flexible and curious, and using your critical thinking skills. So, back in the skills class in the BSW program where I teach, we really emphasize empathy, respect, and curiosity. So if you can keep those characteristics in mind, it will be a really good way to build rapport with your clients. There's also a really great pyramid. I'm talking about Ivy and Zelliquat. Um, Zellaquin. I think I said that wrong. Ivy and Zellaquit, I think. Anyway, the pyramid on page 13 gives a nice overview of counseling, interviewing, coaching, psychotherapy. It's just a really nice schema for you to look at, and I think that's important. The goals, no matter what you're doing with these clients, are to build resilience and to help them with self-actualization. It's important to review all the skills in Ivy and Zelliquat, but especially the 3 V's and B: visual cues, vocal cues, verbal feedback, body language, and empathy. Um, all of your sessions with whatever populations you work for will tend to have some form of encouraging non-verbally and verbally getting the story, getting the information, building rapport, paraphrasing what they've said, summarizing what you understand to be true, and then some kind of checkout or perception. So that is an iterative process that is going to happen over and over and over again. You're going to get used to in different contexts. And I hope by now in the MSW program, you're already used to that from BSW practicums or other work experience that you've had. In Hepworth, the chapters had some good overviews as well about the process. It's really important to be clear with the folks you work with. Why are they there? What do they hope for? What do they want? What is your role? And then what are your boundaries? I thought page 99 was a really excellent resource for new and future social workers, and it's all of the different ways that you may decline clients and reasons for that. I also think the Hepworth text does a really nice job of overviewing all the different kinds of empathy, and that's an important thing to review as well for your test. So by now, hopefully you've watched the film. Like I said, this week, your proposal for your intervention paper is due. And then the next big assignment is that Antoine Fisher movie assignment, the psychosocial assessment, which is in Hepworth chapter 8. Excuse me. Keep going on the Yellow Dig, reach out to your classmates. Remember, you get points for posting and for responding. So I hope you have a great week. I hope you feel better than I do. And next week I should be better. So I look forward to visiting with you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.